Hi, I'm Reed Butterfield with Remax Realty Services, and this is step number 5 of my 22-step marketing plan for selling a house. And step number 5 is the electronic lockbox. Now, it's works differently in different parts of the country, so I'm just going to really be able to talk about what happens here in my area, Montgomery County, Maryland, Washington, D.C. We have electronic lock boxes here, central locks they're called, and these are key. A lot of people don't like us to put these on, but these are key because when you're trying to sell a house, first you want to make it as accessible to realtors as possible. Most buyers, and I'm talking 90+% of buyers, work with a realtor. And lots of times, sometimes they can play in advance, other times they can't. You know, they're just out and about, maybe they're driving by, oh, what about that house? You know, that kind of thing happens. So things can happen on the fly. So you want to make your house as accessible as possible. Now, with the central lock system that we have here, I love it because, of course, realtors can gain access to the house, but I also then, they use an access card, then I know who showed it and when they showed it, and then automatically the system sends them an email and asks them for some feedback on it. So that happens just automatically. So I always know who went there, how long they stayed, and you know, and I can get some feedback from them. So that is a critical thing. And it's easy for them. It's easy for the realtor. You got to make it easy for the realtor to show the property. The harder you make it, you know, oh, we got to have an appointment 24 hours in advance, or we got to do this, or we got to do that. And I don't want to be inconvenienced. You know, a lot of times, as a buyer's agent, I can tell you, you know, you're out with someone and you got them for maybe a couple of hours, 2-3 hours in the car, and maybe you've already picked out 2, 3, 4 places you're going to look at, but you want, you know, they could easily drive by yours and think, oh, somebody missed that. Oh, I'd like to see that property. And if they can't do it, if they can't easily get in there and right away, if you've made that difficult for them, then they're not going to. And guess what? That's a buyer. It's a viable buyer out with their agent who didn't get to see your house and wanted to. That's not how you get top dollar. That's not how you sell it fast. Your house needs to be, well, clean and tidy all the time, of course, as we've discussed, but it needs to be accessible. It needs to be easy for that realtor to bring their pre-qualified buyer in to see your home on sometimes very short notice, okay? So that's it for tip number 5, the electronic lockbox, and why you should have one, why you should let your realtor put one on. As a FSBO owner, you can't use these, and that's one of the big disadvantages to doing it for sale by owner. You can't get these. These are only for realtors. So that's it for tip 5. This is Reed Butterfield, Remax Realty Services. If you are in this area, Montgomery County, Maryland, Washington, D.C., and are thinking of selling your home, please call me, 301-580-1000. Again, 301-580-1000. All right, stay tuned for step number 6.